Green Tree Productions is proud to present Duncanville Weekly News. It's the good news just for the City of Champions, Duncanville, Texas. And now, here's your host, John Thompson.
Hello, world, America, Texas, and Duncanville, and welcome to this edition of Duncanville Weekly News for the last of February, 1st of March, 2016. Glad you're logged on and watching. Well, once again, it's mostly hoops as the Panthers and the Pantherettes are in the playoffs and moving right along, and we're going to get to that right after this.
Hello, I'm Bob Lee of the Duncanville Lions Club, 40-year member.
And I'm Lois Cathey, and I'm a longtime member of the Duncanville Noon Lions Club. And we would like to tell you about our 23rd annual Las Vegas Nights. It's going to be the last Saturday in February. This year it's the 27th. And again, it's at the Hilton Garden Inn.
And the tickets are $75. And you can purchase them at Redbird Lanes or the Duncanville Chamber of Commerce. And the doors open at 6 o'clock, and the proceeds go to the Duncanville High School seniors.
Not only does the proceeds go to our high school scholarship seniors, but also our Lions Club and local charities.
Once again, Saturday, February the 27th, at the Hilton Garden Inn.
We hope to see you there. But right now, we're ready for some hoops.
Hoops? Did you say hoops? We gotcha hoops. Right here in the Hoops Corner on Duncanville Weekly News with all the highlights from the latest Duncanville Panther and Pantherette basketball games and a peek at upcoming games. The Hoops Corner is brought to you by James Memorial Chapel, Duncanville's only home-owned funeral home. Leon Miller Commercial Real Estate Properties on Main Street. Need some space? Call Leon at 972-709-7181. Fry Integra Insurance Services, your hometown insurance agency for 30 years for all insurance types. Call 972-296-9786 for John or Todd. By the Wolverton Company, serving Duncanville's heating and cooling needs for longer than anybody can remember. 972-296-COOL. Jim McDonald's State Farm Insurance Agency, right here in Duncanville on Main Street. Like a good neighbor, State Farm and Jim are there.
By Roma's Italian Bistro, right in the heart of Duncanville at Center and Main Streets, serving authentic Italian cuisine. They deliver. Call 972-298-5900. By Glow Family Dental, where your smile is a top priority. They are right here on Wheatland. By the Duncanville Parks and Recreation Department, where they have something for almost everybody, almost every day.
And by Ambit Energy. You have power options. Call energy specialist Don McBurnett at 214-918-9981. You'll be glad you did. And now, in the Hoops Corner, here's John with all the Hoops highlights.
Hello, Duncanville basketball fans, and welcome back to the Hoops Corner. Well, both the Panthers and the Pantherettes are in the playoffs. The Panthers had a couple of games before their season was over, and here are the highlights.
The last home game is Parents' Night, and here Junior Ty Watkins and his mom and dad are introduced. Then it's game time. hosting the Grand Prairie Gophers, and the Panthers can clinch the 4th playoff spot in District 8-6A with a win in this game. And Eric Talton gets this game started with a breakaway hoop. Jalen gets another big game started with this long 2-point basket. And on the next possessions, he steps back and nails a 3-point shot. Then from close to the same spot, Said hits a 3-point hoop. Down by 2, Move from the far corner. 3 more. And after 1, it's 19-18 Panthers. In the second, Kobe makes a move under the basket and scores. Check out this drive by Miles McDougal. Move as he beats the defense. Another nice drive. This one by Kobe as the Panthers build a small lead. And this guy is happy as the Panthers lead 32-28 at the half. Jalen makes a season highlight shot early in the third. And Eric makes a good baseline drive and high bank shot. Teher follows with a floater of his own as the scoring pace is getting faster. Eric inbounds to Jalen, and he does his thing in the crowd. Zed hits another 3-point shot. And after 3, the Panthers have built a 9-point lead. In the fourth, Grand Prairie went on a roll and closed to within 2 points, but Jalen's 2 free throws took it to 4. And then later, down by 1, Jalen's emphatic rebound dunk regained the lead with under a minute to go. The Panthers lead is 2 with 14.5 seconds left, with Grand Prairie impounding the ball, and here's the finish. And the Panthers clinch the last playoff spot in District 8-6A, winning 74-72. Jalen had 32 and Mo had 10. We haven't had a game start with a technical foul free throw in a while, but some Panther must have dunked or something in warm-up, but the shot was missed, so no harm, as the final regular season game begins in DeSoto. And Dex gets it started with a 3-point hoop from the near side. Jalen rebounds and hits a turnaround shot. On an inbounds play, Teher finds Jalen, who shoots quickly and scores as the teams swap baskets early on. And then Jalen again on a drive down the lane. And after 1, it's 18-15. Eagles. Said opens the second quarter with a driving hoop. Then this basket by DeSoto put them up by 11, 2 minutes into the quarter. Dex spots a cutting move, and he scores and draws the foul as the Panthers are coming back. Eric nails a 3-point shot. Check out move as he beats his defense with a nice move. And then on the next possession, he does it again to tie the game. A late free throw gave the Panthers a 36-35 lead at the half. DeSoto came out hot, and with even this 3-point hoop by Jalen cut the deficit at that point to 2 points 3 minutes into the third quarter, the game stayed close. The rest of the quarter, Jalen drives and scores again. And after 3, DeSoto has taken a 49-47 lead. Kobe ties it with this baseline drive, and then Jalen puts the Panthers ahead and puts them either further ahead. As you may know, Coach Chisholm likes to stand up and walk around during the game, but this official, he likes to do that too, so he asked him to sit down, and which meant that Becky had to stand up the rest of the game in DeSoto. Sid hits a three-point shot to regain the lead for the Panthers midway through the fourth quarter. But free throws again. DeSoto hit theirs, and the Panthers didn't. Final, DeSoto 73 and the Panthers 60. Jalen had 24, and Moose scored 10 as the Panthers finished their regular season at 16-15 and 5-7 in district play and get ready for the state playoff.
So the regular season for the Panthers are over, and here's what the final boys District 8 6A standings look like.
Well, the DeSoto Eagles hung on to win the District 8 6A outright. South Grand Prairie jumped over Cedar Hill, finished 10-2 for second place. Cedar Hill was in third, and the Panthers were the last to qualify for the playoffs, finishing at 5-7. Midlothian, Grand Prairie, and Mansfield are playing baseball.
So now it's on to the playoffs for the Panthers, and here's the lineup.
The Panthers will tip off their playoff action with their by-district game versus the Coppell Cowboys. Coppell was the district champion in District 7 6A. The game will be at Arlington High School Tuesday, February the 23rd at 7:30. The winner of that by-district game will play the winner of the by-district game between Allen and Justin Northwest at a time and place to be determined by the two winning coaches. But probably Friday the 26th.
Jane's Memorial Chapel is the only family-owned funeral home in Duncanville and is proud to offer caring and dedicated services from familiar friends. Rick Janes and his family, the owners of Jane's Memorial Chapel and Funeral Home, have served Duncanville area families in their time of loss since 1998. A beautiful and spacious chapel is offered, and Jane's serves all cemeteries. When it comes to finding people you can trust in a time of need, you can turn to Jane's Memorial Chapel. No one else knows families better. 811 South Cockrell Hill in Duncanville.
Okay, let's move on to the Pantherettes. They, as you know, are deep into the playoffs and had a couple of playoff games last week, and here are the highlights.
Tuesday evening at Arlington High School, the Pantherettes played their by-district game against the fourth-place team in District 7 6A, the South Lake Carroll Lady Dragons, and there's a sampling of some of the big Duncanville crowd that was on hand. Kind of a slow start offensively for the teams this game as the Pantherettes field goal by Sierra came 3.5 minutes into the game. Nina hits a smooth baseline shot. And Zay is ahead of the pack for a layup. And then she and Tay work a great fast break for two more. Maddie dishes to Sierra in the lane for a turnaround jump hook hoop. And after one, it's 18-10, Pantherettes. In the second, more missed shots by Zay and others, but Zay rebounds and hits a baseline runner here over 2 minutes into the quarter. 3 minutes pass before Kyla hits a couple of free throws. More free throws from Maddie. And then a bank shot by Sierra. And rebound putback. That was followed by Zay taking the ball the length of the floor. To score, and at the half, it's 30-17 Pantherettes. In the third, things picked up as Zay makes a move and basket in the lane. And then Tay is loose for a snowbird. Then she gives it to Zay for another short bank shot. Sierra takes a pass off the backboard and scores and is fouled. The shortest player on the floor, Nina, snares a rebound and scores. Maddie misses from close range but follows and scores as the Pantherette lead now is 20 plus. Hey, nails a rare three-point shot in this game. And after three, the lead is now 28 points. Duncanville's superintendent, Deborah Crone, looks on as we go to the fourth, and she sees Maddie make a good pass to Zay for 2 and 1. It's called letting the traffic clear as Rosie scores. Then she passes to a cutting Sierra for 2 more. Maddie hits a late game free throw. And then Nisha finishes things off with one of her left-handed layups. And it's over. Final 71-26 as the Pantherettes win their multi-straight by-district games. Zay had 23 and Sierra 18 as the Pantherettes move on to the area playoff round. Then Friday night, after a lot of traffic, to a full parking lot, to a full house, we're at Hurst L.D. Bell, where the Pantherettes play their third place entry from District 6A, the Flower Mound Lady Jaguars, as the area championship round is underway. Flower Mound had defeated Denton Geyer in their by-district game to reach this point. And Nina scores first on one of the longest tip-ins ever seen, off of Tay's three-point try. The Pantherettes missed their next 5 shots until Zay pops this one from 15 feet as the Pantherettes play catch-up early. Zay again with a floater in the lane. And after one, the Pantherettes trail 8-7. Zay starts the second, hitting a 3-point shot to regain the lead. Sierra hits a short shot in the lane. Everybody was glad to see that as she was questionable for this game. And then Nia hits a much-needed 3-point shot. Zay avoids a flop and scores as the Pantherettes maintain a small lead. You know that things are looking good when Maddie pops a 3-point shot. And at the half, it's 23-16 Pantherettes. Ray gets the second half started right with a short turnaround in the lane. And Maddie adds a shot from the corner. Having scored only 1 point midway through the third, Flower Mound missed everything, hits a 3-point shot. And this cut the Pantherette lead to 9. But Sierra quickly got 2 of those back with this move. Naya adds to the margin with this 3-point shot. The teams went scoreless for the last minute and a half of the quarter. And after 3, it's 34-23, Pantherettes. With all 15 Flower Mound points of the last 2 quarters being scored by Miss Everything, and there was a shot of some of the big Duncanville crowd. And in the 4th quarter, they watch Rosie drive the baseline for 2, and then when Rosie tries to drive from the top, she gets the ball to Sierra, who knows what to do. The Pantherette lead is 13 with under the last 4 minutes to go. It's slow down time, free throw time. Kathy Self-Morgan, the coach, advises her team during a late game timeout. If they let you score, you do, as does Zay. And Zay finishes things off with a couple of free throws. Final, Pantherettes 47 and Flower Mound 38. Zay led the Pantherettes with 17 points.
Now it's on to the Region 1 area quarterfinals, and here's the lineup.
The Pantherettes will play in the Region 1 quarterfinals game Tuesday, the 22nd, 7 o'clock, and they play those Plano Lady Wildcats again at Colleyville Heritage High School. The winner of that contest will advance on to the Region 1 tournament, which is this weekend in Fort Worth at the Wilkerson Griney's Complex, and will determine who punches the ticket to the state tournament.
We'll be back on or before March the 3rd to bring you the highlights of all those games and more. Remember, February 27th, the Duncanville Noon Lions Club has their annual Las Vegas party at the Hilton Garden Inn. Hope to see you there. As we close, let's see some shots from the fan cam. And we'll see you on or before March the 3rd.